So if you're like me and you see all of those solar light options out there, you know that sometimes, yeah, they could look really good, but they're just never as bright as we want them to be. Take a look at what Bell & Howell has done. Now, you know Bell & Howell is an award-winning company. They've been around since 1907. That is over 100 years creating great and innovative product. Look at what they've done today. They're bringing us these amazing solar disc lights that you already love. You've bought them. We've sold almost 1 million of them here at HSN since 2018. And now they're even better because each one of these lights has 12 of those LED lights inside. So the last set that you loved, that we bought and sold out, those had 10 and you loved them. And they were amazing and they were customer reviewed at the highest. These are even better with 12 of those super bright LEDs in each and every one. So as long as you put them in a place where they gather all that amazing sunlight, you're gonna have that brilliant, beautiful light that you didn't have to hire anybody to do, that you didn't break the bank trying to get done. Outdoor lighting could be very expensive. These look expensive. They are as easy as it gets, and you get a big configuration, HSN exclusive for us with this 10-pack. So you've got some color options here. This is our stainless steel, and you see how beautiful they are? They are absolutely gorgeous. Not only is it the stainless steel color, but they are stainless steel, which makes a big difference. That's the quality we want and expect. We also have it available for you in the HSN exclusive gold. You won't find that one anywhere else. We have the HSN exclusive white, and then we also have the black and the bronze. In our last hour, I believe the bronze was the most popular. Choose your color. And the second you get it home, please know that you have 90-day return policy. Get them home, let them charge up fully, we say, or the manufacturer will say at least 8 hours drinking in that sunlight. And then watch how easy they are. This is why many of you are picking up more than one set today. It's our best value of the day. 685-872 is your item number. And I want to remind you that all lawn and garden is on 6 FlexPay. So on any debit or credit card, you only have to pay that first $6.66 to get these home. I want to introduce you to my special guest. He's one of our home contributors. He's been here forever and ever, Lou. Welcome back, my darling. What an amazing today's special. In fact, I think over 3,000 sold last hour alone.
That's amazing. But you know what? I'm not surprised, though, because this is such a huge, supersized deal. Yeah. It's massive.
It really is. And you're getting so many. And the fact that you could put them wherever you want, as long as they gather that sunlight.
Exactly.
I mean, this is as versatile as it gets.
Well, they really are. And here's what's interesting about these. This is, as you mentioned, the number of LEDs that are in these is exclusive to HSN. If you look at this, you're getting 12 of those SMD LEDs. I remember back when we only did 6 and then 8 and 10. Now we've got 12 of them in here. Super, super bright. They use very little power, so these are going to stay on all night. I love that you mentioned that these are made of stainless steel. Not just any stainless steel. 304 stainless steel, so these are not going to rust, okay? Regardless of whatever color you're getting, doesn't matter if it's the black, if it's the bronze, or the gold, the white, they're all that same stainless steel. Now, when you're talking about them being used 3 ways, you can use these horizontally or you can use them vertically. As you see, I've got here, this one, let's say maybe I'm putting that on a fence post, okay? This guy has one of the spikes in the back of it that come with these, so you can just stake that into the ground and that's not gonna go anywhere. Or if you want to, you can hang them as well. And I love that there's a keyhole in the back of these now. There you go, you can see that right there. There's your keyhole in the back right there. And we call it a keyhole, but really that's for a nail or a screw, and you can just hang that on the walls. But wow, look how bright those are in your set. They look amazing.
Absolutely, and that's what blew me away. Because every time I walk the dog at night, my favorite homes are the homes that have that beautiful landscape lighting.
Sure.
You know, those are the homes that, you know, just grab your attention. They look beautiful. It could be a wimpy little home and you've got outdoor lighting and it just transforms the place. Well, now you're gonna be able to do this by yourself. It's never been easier. And these are bright. Because Lou, I hate wimpy solar lights. I really do. I know our customer does as well. These are really bright and the quality of them, they look really expensive.
Well, and that's the thing about these too, is that these are made by Bell & Howell, a company that's been around for over 110 years. They've got a lot of experience in lighting. In fact, they've won awards for advancements in lighting. Remember, they used to make projectors, so they know something about bulbs. But this is a typical solar light that someone out there might use. Now, the thing with one of these guys is, first of all, one bulb, okay? we have 12 in ours. This one, look how high that sticks up out of the ground. So that's storing the light down on the ground. Now notice ours, even with the stake on it, it's gonna be flush to the ground, but look at all the LEDs we have. So all these LEDs are gonna throw the light up. It's what we call up lighting. So under a bush, around statues, your mailbox, trees, any walls, any architectural features, they're gonna light it up and it's gonna look great. But last show you mentioned something too, Leslie, which was very astute, that the solar collectors on the top of these, there's just no comparison between these two.
Yeah.
When you look at them, you can see how huge the one is on ours and how teeny tiny the one is on this other one.
I know, because I analyze them because I've always wanted exterior lighting and I can't afford it.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, solar lighting, yeah, it gets the job done, but they're usually a little wimpy and they really don't give off that bright light that we really crave.
No.
This is the most amount of LEDs that we've done. Normally our best seller, the one that sold out last, they had 10 and we love those. Imagine now each one of these has 12 lights and I could put it wherever I want. I can hang it up, I could lay it flat. They look expensive. I mean, and Lou, correct me if I'm wrong. I think uplighting is even more expensive when you get an electrician to have to do that for you than just regular lighting, right?
Yeah, when you hire an electrician to come out and do that, they call it recessed lighting. And so that means they've actually got to dig, they've got to trench, they've got to put them in the ground. I had a neighbor who had a new driveway installed with pavers. And some of the pavers that were along the edges, they got fancy, and they actually put in pavers that had lights in them. So flash forward a couple years, and the bulbs blew out. And I looked at him, I go, well, how do you replace those? And he's like, I don't know.
And let me tell you, I'm sure he wasn't happy about it.
He wasn't happy. Ooh. But think of all the money he spent on that. We could have had the same effect with ours. If you look at all the different options I have out here, and I'm all about options, okay? I've got some laid out on a nice path down here. This could be a walkway, it could be a driveway, it could be a flower bed, anything like that. We've got them on the mailbox here, all marking around the mailbox. First of all, it looks really cool when somebody pulls up to the house. It'll mark your driveway. One of them is hanging right here vertically, so no one's going to hit the mailbox, or again, it's a marker, so people know where your house is. And we just put that on there with double stick tape, but you can certainly use that keyhole. But one of my favorites is right here on the staircase, because this is kind of safety, something you can't do with other solar lights. Yeah. We've got them actually on the stairs themselves, Leslie, but then on top of the railings here, imagine this was a fence post. That's one of the things I love, is to put them on a fence post. So I'm gonna go back to my little home base over here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring the lights down, because I want everybody at home to see how cool this looks. Now watch this, okay? Here's my little cheesy lighting effect, boom. Look at how good that looks. Even behind me on the wall, you can see them.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
And that's the thing, bright. I mean, that's what you want, right? And what's nice is that as long as these are in a place where they're drinking in that sun throughout the day, you're gonna get that bright light you want every single night. This is a 10-pack for $39.95, and I wanna remind you all, our lawn and garden is on 6 flex pay, so you can break this purchase down into 6 monthly payments. You only have to pay that first $6.66 to get your 10-pack home. These are stainless steel. These are weather resistant. They are amazing. And we did mention last hour, because I'm a total little nervous Nelly Lou, that in a pinch, this is emergency lighting as well. So you know what? Heaven forbid you lose power. You go ahead and bring these indoors, and now you have light in the evening inside your home if you needed it as well.
Yeah, you charge these up outside during the day and then bring them inside. You'll be amazed at how much light they're gonna throw off in a room. I mean, look at what I've got going on out here. I showed you this a moment ago with the lights on, but look at the way this looks at night. Look at how it's marking this post right here. Look at the way the light is shining up the post, as you see right there. I love it on the staircase right here, because you can actually see it going up the railings here as you're going up the stairs, so you know exactly where you are. But one of my favorites, right back here. Look at this. You want to talk about architectural lighting? Look how fantastic those look back there. But you know what, Leslie? I've heard of people taking these camping with them, charging them during the day and then using them in tents.
Absolutely.
I've had them around my fire pit. I've had them outside with my patio furniture.
Yeah, well, I know there are so many websites right now that are just helping people get ready for any emergency, and people are talking about buying solar lights. We have a 10-pack for you today. And yes, in a pinch, because you can move these and place these wherever you want, if you needed to, you can bring them in as well. But we're talking about getting to those jobs that maybe you've wanted to do forever. You know, exterior lighting, landscape lighting, it's a big one, but it's a big job, and a lot of us just don't have the time to do it, or we don't have it in the budget to hire somebody to come and do it. This is gonna be the simplest way to beautify your home, like the real estate agents say, to give it that instant curb appeal. Just gotta choose your color. Here's your 10-pack in the stainless steel. Remember, everybody's getting 10 for that today's special price. That is one day only, 10 for $39.95. And then it goes to $49.95 tomorrow. We also have it available for you in the black, which is really cool because it disappears. If you want something that just, you can't see it during the day, but it lights up in the evening, that's your best choice. Here's your bronze. And in our last hour, people were loving that beautiful, very rich color of the bronze. We also have HSN exclusive colors. You won't find these Bell & Howell disc lights anywhere else in the white or the gold that was made specifically for HSN customers and for a customer appreciation month. You get 10 today in the color of your choice. These are your stakes up here, and it's a two-piece stake, so essentially don't worry and panic when you get these home. You basically just put them together by sliding them in like that, and now you've got your stake ready, and then you see where those four little holes are. You just line those little bad boys up right there, and then your stake is in and good to go.
Yep, it's that easy to do. Really simple.
Easy.
But you know what? That's the thing about these Bell & Howell lights, these disc lights. Everything about them is easy, okay? Buying them's easy, putting them together is easy, figuring out where you want to put them is easy. You know what's not easy? What's not easy is putting on those other types of lighting. And I don't care how much time you're going to be at home. I don't care how much time you've got on your hand for projects. This is one you don't want to do. This is a lot of blood, sweat, and tears right here for something that you can just as easily achieve for far less money without an electrician by buying these solar lights today. And by the way, you know, we're talking about how the colors are exclusive to HSN, but it's not just that. It's the 12 LEDs that's exclusive to HSN as well. Not everyone is getting all, you know, the lights. If you bought these on TV someplace else, if you bought these in the stores, you would not be able to get the colors, but you wouldn't also be able to get the 12 LEDs. These SMD LEDs are a big deal.
You're right, and because I did see these disc lights elsewhere, and first of all, it was like an 8-pack for more money, and they didn't have the 12 lights inside. So this is the biggest offer. It's the brightest offer that we've done, and today is your opportunity to get them home. And finally, just really, you know, we laughed about it last hour, zhuzh up that home, beautify that home. It really makes a difference for such an easy and simple and affordable purchase. You're getting 10 today for $39.95, less than $8 a light, and worth every penny. And I know a lot of you are picking up more than one set. Get it today. Pick up more than one set today because it's a one-day only price, 10 for $39.95. And you know what? If you find out you don't need the 2-packs or you don't love these lights, because look, it's not a little copper penny, Lou, that everybody's gonna adore, but if you don't need them, we have the longest return policy going on right now. We know you have a lot of things to worry about, and shopping at HSN shouldn't be one of them. So 90-day return policy. You have time to let this sit at the door and then go ahead and get to it when you're good and ready. So, I mean, never been a better time to try these Bell & Howell lights that everybody loves so much.
Yeah, you're right. This isn't like an afternoon project. This is something you're going to do very, very quickly. And a lot of people ask me, are these weather resistant? Okay, so I want to show you a quick demonstration just so you can see that they are. I've got some set out here in front of me in our little faux lawn that we have here, and I've got a spray bottle. And, you know, I can sit here all day and spraying these, and I've got some that we've had now for over 2 years that have sat outside of my backyard, and they work just like the day I bought them. Now, yeah, one of the other things I love is this. They don't just have to be lights outside. For instance, I can take a glass and put it on here. If I'm having a party, guess what? This just became a coaster. Look at how cool that looks right there.
It's so cool. I would have never thought of that either, by the way. I'm not that creative. But look how cool, because it becomes this conversation starter. And you know, so many places, or maybe your favorite cafe or your favorite restaurant, they invest in lighting. And it's an easy way that could be very expensive to create ambiance and mood, and to create a little nook if you want, maybe a little breakfast nook or a little reading space outdoors for you. This This is such a great offer. 10 for $39.95, Lou. And remember, 12 LED lights in each one. So you won't even find these anywhere else. Colors, once again, if you're placing your order, please consider picking up more than one set, because for a lot of people, Lou, 10 will be enough.
Yeah.
But you know, once you get these home and you let them soak up the sun for 8 hours, right? Get them fully charged. When you see how bright they are, how easy they are, you're gonna say, dang it, I wish I would have gotten it at the today's special price. So pick up more than one set. That's your stainless steel you're looking at there. Don't forget, HSN exclusive gold. White is available as well. You won't find the white anywhere else either. Here's your black, and then we also have it in the bronze. 685872 is your item number. And Lou, another thing, you know, that we gotta talk about is that there are so many options when it comes to solar lighting. I mean, there are thousands of brands, but not all of those brands are over 100 years old.
Well, that's the thing. Bell & Howell, 110 years old, but also they've won awards for lighting because they used to make film projectors, if you remember, way back when. So they know a little something about that. And what's nice about Bell & Howell and the way that they do these is they're giving everybody so much for this. The 12 LEDs that are in these, the 304 stainless steel that these are coming with, and then the versatility to use these any way you want. You know, like a traditional solar light, Leslie, you're pretty much going to light up a path, and that's about it. Maybe a flower bed. That's all you're going to do with it. With ours, the mailbox, the stairs, you could do that path if you want to. You could do your driveway. You can use them as centerpieces on tables at night if you're having a party inside or outside. It doesn't much matter. You know what? I saw somebody do something really cool last year at Christmas time. Let these sit out during the daytime and drop them in luminaries at night. So you don't have, like, remember how everybody used to do the candles and luminaries and they would catch on fire?
Yeah.
This
Scary.
is safe.
Well, I'm too nervous for that. And now I have a litter of children. So I don't use the candles anymore. Hey, by the way, you know, what's nice too, Lou, is that you can change your mind. You know, imagine you invested in all this outdoor lighting and you had an electrician come out. If you leave that house or you move out or, you know, you downsize because the kids are off to college, guess what? That lighting is gonna stay there. These, you pack them up, you take them with you. You change your mind, you wanna light another area, pick them up and move them. As long as you place them in that sunlight so that they drink up that sun all day, you're gonna love how bright these are, how easy they are, and how expensive they look. And at the end of the day, stainless steel, weather resistant, you know, they can get rained on. That LED or that solar panel, bigger than most of the ones you find out there, because most of the ones you find that where is this itty bitty little square. Look at all of that area soaking in that sun. That makes a big difference, right, Lou?
It makes a huge difference, and that's why they can put out so much light, and that's why Bell & Howell can put 12 of those SMD LEDs on there. That's a big deal. But I think people got to break out of the mindset, Leslie, that solar lights can be used one way and only one way. Because you were right before when you said people should buy multiple sets. When they get traditional solar lights, they've got one project in mind. I'm going to do a path, I'm doing a flower bed, and that's it. When you see that these are up lights and you realize, wait a minute, I could do my stairs, I could do my trees, I could do put it underneath plants, and you will be amazed at how gorgeous your front yard, your foliage looks with uplighting. I have an uplight in a fake potted plant inside my living room, and it's one of my favorite lights in the house. I know it's silly, but you're right. Any uplighting really just adds this gorgeous kind of aura to any room, and so we want you to try these out today. I gotta tell you too, the stairs, that's a big deal, that you could either hang them up or put them on the post or light up the stairs. Because Lou, my mom, who's in her 80s, fell in my garage. Now, I wouldn't have these in my garage, right, because that's indoor. She fell on this ridiculous step, one step, that she's walked on every single day in my house. She fell, she broke her arm, she's still in therapy. I've never forgiven myself over that. At the end of the day, lighting gives us comfort. We feel safe, we feel secure. Light all of those outdoor spaces that you never felt great about. Maybe those spaces that, you know, that greet you when you get home from work late at night. Go ahead and do it today. It's our biggest, best offer. We've never done something like this where you're getting the 12 LED 10-pack for under $40. It's our best value of the day, and it's one day only. So if you want it, it's item number 685872. We're over 4,000 officially gone. And I will tell you this, and we do have quantity, right? It's not gonna sell out in this show,
But because we have two exclusive colors, the gold and the white, if those are the colors you want, I would say don't wait too long, right? Because the exclusive colors are the ones that usually are more limited and we just don't buy as much of here at HSN. So if the gold and the white are the ones you really want, don't think about it too long. Place your order tonight and then go to bed. You don't have to worry about it. And please consider what Lou said as well. You know, for a lot of homes, 10 will be enough and it'll be perfect and it'll be all you need. But when you get these home and you realize what you could do with these, you're gonna say, I wish I would have gotten another 10-pack. So $6.66 on a credit card, but our longest return, you know, date, right? We've never done 90 days. And we did it because we know that right now, as a nation, we have a lot of things to worry about. We don't want this purchase to be one of them. So you have 90 days to make up your mind. I mean, it really is a great opportunity, and get to it. It's gonna be one of the easiest things. Let them charge up for a whole day and then put them out and watch what it could do. You have 90 days to make up your mind. It's never been a better offer, Lou.
Yeah, these are so simple to do. This is one of those projects that's going to be an absolute joy for you because you're going to get immediate, instant gratification from this. There's not a lot of work involved. And you know, Leslie, you hit the nail on the head. The hardest thing is to think about how many sets you need. That's the hardest part of the whole thing. Or maybe what color for some people.
Yeah, and you wouldn't do that with regular solar lights because regular solar lights have a distinct design, and you know they are more suited for a pathway and that type of thing, or for the garden. These are so cool with that really slick, you know, disc shape and design that the world is your oyster. You're gonna do whatever you want to do with these. They are that gorgeous. So as Lou said, it's uplighting, whereas most solar light, you know, it's down lighting. This is up lighting, so it's fancier. It looks more expensive, and you could put them wherever you darn well please.
Yeah, and that's the best thing about these. And I love the fact that they're three-way lights. I've never had lights before that could be used, you know, this diversely. Either horizontally, vertically, with the keyhole hanging on a fence, with the spike in the ground. Look how great they look along the path there to the house, on the stairs, on top of a table, inside a luminary. I mean, you know, the possibilities are endless. I love what you were saying before about having an uplight inside a potted plant. Why couldn't you do that outside in your potted plants? You know, a lot of people have them on their pool decks in different places. They just have to be able to get that light during the day, and then they will come on and they will last all night long and go off when the sun comes back up. Simple.
And I want you to come in close and see how pretty these are, because Lou, these look really expensive. Now I know we have some really great ones here at HSN that are made of glass and stainless as well, and those are really pretty, but it's more of a traditional look. These are really sleek and really modern, and look at the quality of those, right? They look fancy, Lou. So it doesn't surprise me that we're at about, what, Jared, are we at like 5,000 sold already since midnight alone? We're at 4,500 because they check every box. They're different, they're unique, they're more versatile. Whether you want to stake it, place it, hang it up, you decide whatever you want to do with them. It is the biggest package we do. It is the 12 bright lights instead of 10, which was still amazing. And so we are very pleased to offer these for you today. I think you're really gonna love them. It's 10 for $39.95. 5 options to choose. Place your order. You only have to pay $6 today to get them sent out to you. What a cool today's special, Lou. I got them in black, by the way.
Oh, did you get them in black?
Yes.
I have a lot in stainless, but I'm starting to lean toward the bronze a little bit because I really love the way that looks. I've got my lights down here in our studio again, and I just want you to see how much light it's throwing up these posts here, how you can see it behind me. So don't feel limited by, oh my gosh, they're solar lights, I can only use them to light a path. No, you can do so many more things with these. You were talking about your mom before with the stairs.
Yeah.
Look, these stairs right here, nobody trips on those. Look at that. The way those are lit up, the way the posts are lit up down here. I mean, the world is your oyster when you get these at home. You can light anything you want with them.
Absolutely. And, you know, they look good. They're brighter. And, you know, the reason I hadn't done solar before is because they're a more traditional look. They are not as bright as I'd like. And in fact, now that you've placed your order at home, you know, if you have time, maybe tomorrow evening while you wait for your Bell & Howell lights to get to your home, take a walk around the neighborhood. The houses that look more important, more special, more gorgeous are the ones that have invested in outdoor lighting. It's just the way it is. You know, so my home, I love my home. My home is beautiful. I'm very grateful for my home, but it doesn't look as inviting as all my neighbors' homes. They're so beautiful. All those people have invested in outdoor lighting. I haven't been able to do it yet. I can't afford it. I can afford this. It's 10 lights for less than $40 and great quality. And you know what? If you get them home and they're not to your liking, you have 3 months to make up your mind. You have 3 months to get around to it. There are times where we get the boxes home and we don't open them because we just don't want to get to it. You're gonna open this up. Just the only thing we ask is that you let them charge a full 8 hours, and then make sure, because they do have a switch, make sure you turn them on. I know it's simple, but sometimes we forget, right? Make sure you turn them on, right, Lou? It's that easy.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Make sure that you turn them on, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I've only ever used that switch one time. I turn them on the first time I put them out, and then they just stay, you know, on all the time. They regulate themselves, I should say. Once you have that on switch on, when it's light out, they're off. When it's dark out, they come on. It's that simple to do.
Hey, Lou, how many hours do you think we can get of lighting, like once they charge up fully? Because that's the only instruction pretty much, is let them fully charge before you set them out. How many hours of light do you think we can get?
I can tell you that, let's say when the sun sets at like 7:30 right now, about this time of year, I have gotten up in the middle of the night and looked outside, and they're still on at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So you're getting a ton of light out of these.
By the way, I don't know if we talked about it, but it's like a little under 5 inches in diameter each, so they're really a nice size. It's not gonna be this wimpy little light. I think you're really gonna love these. And you know what? 90 days to get around to placing them wherever you want. So Lou, thank you very much for joining me.
My pleasure.
Your home studio, or your studio, is gorgeous, and we're so grateful to have you presenting these amazing lights.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Lou. Stay safe. 685-872 is your item number. Remember, all lawn and garden is on 6 FlexPay, so go ahead and spruce up that outdoor space. You got to be home anyway. Might as well love that space you're in. And now on another